Toroid. Dear students, in earlier discussions, we spoke about solenoid. If we bend solenoid such that it forms closed circular ring, then this structure is known as toroid. We can say that a toroid is a hollow circular ring having large number of closely wound turns of a wire. Consider such a toroid in which current I is flowing. This current produces circular magnetic field whose direction is given by tangent to the magnetic field at point of interest. Let's find magnetic field B with the help of Ampere's circuital law. To apply the law, we are going to consider 3 Amperian closed loops 1, 2 and 3 having radii R1, R2, R3 respectively. With the knowledge of symmetry, the magnetic field must be tangential to all the 3 loops. Also, the magnitude of magnetic field must be equal at all points on particular loop. The circular area bounded by loop 1 does not cut the toroid. That is, total current flowing in this loop is 0. If P1 is magnetic field at P, then according to Ampere's circuital law, line integral of loop 1 B1 dot dl equals to mu0 into total current through loop 1, which gives us, therefore B1 equals to 0. Thus, the magnetic field at any point P in the open space inside the toroid is 0. Now consider loop 3. Here each turn of current carrying conductor is cut twice by this loop while coming out and then going into the plane, and so equal and opposite currents cancel each other. Therefore total current is 0. If magnetic field at point Q is B3, then with similar analysis like loop 1, we get B3 equals to 0. Thus, the magnetic field at any point Q in the open space outside the toroid is 0. Now the circular area bounded by loop 2 cut the toroid such that each turn of current carrying conductor is cut once by loop 2. So here total current is not 0. It is sum of currents through all turns. If n is number of turns per unit length of toroid and current I flowing through one turn, then total current through loop 2 equal to n into total length of the toroid into I, which is equals to n into 2 pi R2 into I. If B is the magnetic field at point S on loop 2, then applying Ampere's law, we get line integral of loop 2 B dl equals to mu0 into total current through loop 2. On simplification, we get, therefore B equals to mu0 into Ni. If we consider that there are n number of turns of toroid and R as the average radius of toroid, then capital N equals to perimeter of the toroid into number of turns per unit length, which is equals to 2 into pi into R into N. Accordingly, B can also be expressed as B equals to mu0 into Ni upon 2 pi R. So far we assumed an ideal toroid for which the coils are circular. However, in reality, the turns of the toroidal coil form a helix, due to which there is always a small magnetic field external to the toroid. I hope you understood this topic very well. Thanks for watching.